guess I wasn't, well, let me say that again. I wasn't about making these kind of videos, a lot of these videos, but I don't know if you people are shills, if you did blood over intent and you actually intend to usher in heaven on earth for the benefit of all, which might not necessarily happen right away before you get out of here. Go get the seeds and replant the trees. I'm hearing some people say, after blood over intent, supposedly, Mark Braun this and gonna pay the way. I don't care who's paying my way. And I might not be able to afford my own way, but I don't have to have money or anybody pay my way. All I have to do is pick up myself and head that way. And then what happens will happen. And all this other talk about anything else, you're telling me to stay, or you're saying stay. Doesn't work that way. And you don't know what you're talking about. And yeah, it's so bad here, and it is in fact hell that we're living in here, that Satan himself is going to help us get out of here. That's how bad it is. And you can't tell me it's not. I don't know if it's such a rush of energy or freedom or what it is, or you guys just can't handle it, or if in fact you've actually did a blood over intent. I got my 360 degrees coming up next week. And the only thing I can think of is, why didn't I do it sooner? Why can't I be 360 and more into this blood over intent? Not getting out of it, not deleting it, not doing anything besides being more and more proud of it, more appreciative of it, more appreciative of Mark Braun and my brothers and sisters who are showing proof of life. You think that you walking around, breathing this air, and thinking you're alive means you're really alive? No, 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 no. You're lost. You are truly lost at sea, and you don't know what you're talking about. You think that me and my brothers and sisters haven't held on to every word Mark has said? Do you think for 1 second we're not watching him? And we're not keeping our eyes and ears and hearts open? If he goes astray, he goes astray, but he has not gone astray, not one bit. You're going astray because you don't like to hear, or you don't like it. It's not in your benefit, or it's not, you don't think it's not appealing to you. Who are you? What is your actual mission and goal here? You people better get it straightened out, or straighten yourself out, and then try to get it straightened out. Because all I'm hearing is complaining, excuses, and what ifs, because you truly don't know. I don't truly know, but I know enough. I know enough to know that it's better than sitting here, staying controlled, and having a master who owns anything and everything that you will ever do. You're not supposed to stay here. This is hell. You're on the wrong side of the coin. And until we get to the other side, or figure out what the whole is about, or where all compasses actually point to, you're staying here. I'm okay with not going, but I'm not okay with no exodus. There has to be an exodus. You staying here inside their city walls, using their resources, breathing their air, drinking their water, is not for the benefit of all. It's for the benefit of their selfish, controlling, enslavement, benefit to them. If you can't truly benefit everyone and for the benefit of all, then you're not whole, or you're not on the wholeness path. If you don't like Satan, Mark Braun, Saturn, quasi-luminous, seemingly luminous. If you don't like all that, that's fine. You people, you got to hold on to certain things, but you can't hold on to just everything. We're using words and names. That's language. It's a virus. What's so hard about that? And if you truly did a blood over intent, maybe you weren't supposed to, or maybe you're not really alive. Proof of life means you got to stand up, show some initiative, get responsible, and do something about this. That means you're alive, you're awake, and you know about the holy hole. He cusses, he this and that. Give me a break. Give me a break. We ain't talking about a kindergarten class. We're not talking about my little daughter or my kids. I would appreciate you didn't curse. I'd appreciate if you did have, you know, a language suitable for them. But we're not talking to kids. We're talking to grown-ass kids who need to grow up and step up to adulthood by taking a little responsibility. And if you think for 1 second, we're not going to deal with you or talk to you, I love you. I appreciate you. But I'm your brother. I'm your father. I'm your son, your nephew, your cousin. I'm family and I care. So that means I'm going to have to grab you by your collar, whether you like it or not, and say, hey, what are you talking about? And now you're going to get on YouTube and start this? That's not for the benefit of all. The benefit of all was to shut your mouth, go on to a new subject or something without him, without us, or without all this BOI and all this crazy stuff that you can't seemingly understand or comprehend. And you want to undermine us just because you don't appreciate or don't get it. I don't have a fancy computer or a computer, home laptop. All I have is my smartphone. And all you have is me on this video talking face to face with you. And right now, that's all that needs to be, because I don't need to do a big song and dance. Not that anybody else is, but I don't need to do a big song and dance or do anything except for talk to you. Like family. Who just created a bad report card. Who just is misbehaving, has bad conduct. And you're better than that. You deserve better than that. You really do. I don't know what shook you. I don't know what shook your ground and what you don't like. But I'm seeing these videos with these people who are supposed to be my blood brothers and sisters who spilt their blood over an intent for the benefit of all. And then they lost it. Somehow, maybe they didn't do it, but somehow they got confused again. And how did you get confused? Man's church, man's Bible, man's clothes, man's education, man's writings? Did you make a video where our Creator is right here with you and be like, yeah, listen to him, he's gone to it? No, 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 no. It's just you all by yourself. Maybe a couple other people. And you're going to see how lonely it is. Because you just got yourself from the inside. Now you're back on the outside looking in. It ain't going to change. Just like the earth isn't going to go, it's not going to go a globe or round. The only round that's going to look like is when you look around and see how flat it is at a high elevation, and it's going to stay flat. Okay? So this blood over intent and the mission to the Holy Grail and to usher in heaven on earth for the benefit of all, it's not going to change. And as I'm nearing 360 degrees, full circle, nothing's changed with me. It's gotten harder because now I know more, and I know how hard it's going to be, especially if we try to stay. And it was never about staying. It was always about leaving. Journey to the Grail. You're gonna go crazy, and you're gonna lose it. And I already see a lot of you going crazy already because you didn't understand or comprehend exactly what you were doing before you did it. So, Remy Tough Love, Wholeness Light and Dark, drop the mic. I'll be back with another one. Say what you want. Do what you please. But we're watching. More than ever. And you're not ignorant. Not like these other people. You were brought into the light and you did it. If you did blood over intent, you were close. You are close. How y'all are falling off the horse like that? Hey, that's okay. You can fall off the horse. But I'm not going to sit here and listen to you and let you badmouth something that you have no idea what you're doing. And you're not really doing much besides hurting yourself. And that hurts me. It hurts my feelings to see you hurting yourself and doing that. Why do we fall? To get back up. To prove to ourselves that we can get up. And we can get up, and we're about that. We have that ability. So, wholeness, light and dark. Remy out.